Yeah, it was a special 2 months actually. I was really in full shape, in top shape for the Giro. Started very well with the opening time trial win. Pink jersey for a few days. Also the time trial on stage 9, I could win. But then unfortunately I became sick. I was already sick for a few days. But after the time trial I really felt that something was not correct. So yeah, it was a pretty big smash in the face to receive going out of the Giro with COVID. Then I took my time to recover as good and as much as possible, and then refocusing after the positive scans of my heart and the health, going into Swiss with not much expectations, but in the end actually a very good week with a stage win and third in the GC and a few second places. I think I did 3 times second, so which is not bad at all after being sick and only, let's say, 1 big week of training. Then I was feeling fully ready for the national championship time trial, but unfortunately after 3 kilometers it was actually over already, which was also quite a big smash to get. But then, yeah, I think I could make the switch pretty quickly towards Sunday, and yeah, I think it was a perfect way to finish off bizarre 2 months, and also a perfect way to get into a small period of holiday and then into the build-up for the last part of the season. To be honest, it's quite a hard area for riding the bike because the climbs are long and also pretty steep and irregular, so it makes it pretty hard. But I think on top of every climb you have like this nice present or reward with a super beautiful view over the valleys. So I think it's something special here in Val di Fassa that you can have beautiful views and super good climbs for training.
Ja, ik was ook heel bang.
Maar jij toch ook?
Ik was enorm bang.
Was er geen eindabroek dus?
Nee, maar ik heb wel iemand gezien die nog banger was.
Wie dan?
Die stond achter de camera.
Oei.
I think we did a 2 times 20-minute effort, so which is pretty long, but it felt good. I felt quite fresh and powerful on the bike. So I'm surprised in a positive way.
Ja, we go to the top and then when we come back down.
Jullie gaan naar beneden of wat?
Nee, we gaan mee. Dat soort niet in. Als de klim en de
Ik wil niks zeggen, maar het is toch 7 kilometer aan 10%, jongens.
Sta maar eens.
What does it mean to you to win the national championships?
It means a lot actually. I had the feeling that I could enjoy it more than I did on the World Championships because my family and friends were there. I was there with a lot of teammates, with a lot of staff members that I work with pretty closely. So it was actually a very special day, also a race that I really did not expect to win on such a flat course in a sprint with one other guy. So I think this victory is really a very beautiful one, especially in the rainbow jersey in your national championship is very special, and I think it was one of the big goals for my career to once win the national jersey, and in the end to have it already now on my shoulders is yeah, something very special, and I hope I can honor the jersey a lot next year. It's a bit special and it's a bit like a surprise that I will be at the start, also for myself. But we really feel that the shape is there and that I can improve still a lot towards the Vuelta. So I will definitely do everything to be there at my best and try to go again for the win. The Vuelta this year is super hard. I think we have 10 finishes on top of a mountain, which is pretty unusual. So yeah, it's going to be a very hard Vuelta, probably completely different to the one of last year, because there the last week was quite easy when we speak of the gradients of the climbs. This year is going to be completely different with Angliru in the last week, so that's a killer. So I expect a complete different race than last year. But I think with the team we will again focus 100% on stage wins and the GC. So I think we will have the same, let's say, tactic and motivation in mind as in the Giro. But we hope to keep it until the end and not go out again after 10 stages. So, but I'm really looking forward. It seems to be a very beautiful Vuelta again this year. So let's hope that the results will be there as well.
Done and dusted.
It's going to be an important day tomorrow, so we want to make sure that all the riders have understood the tactic and are strategic for the race. So today we'll do some laps, with some intensity, on a race pace, based on the plan that we have for tomorrow. It's a final piece in our preparation towards the race, and especially towards tomorrow's in-time trial.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
I think if you start a bit slower, you still have a lot of energy left for the last part of the course, which is always crucial in a TTT, I think. So last year we maybe made a small tactical mistake in the start with all the technical parts. We maybe had to change a bit less than we did there. But I think that's something we're going to take into this TT because it's also quite technical. I think we will put a bit of a strange tactic. We will have to put, like, let's say, some guys that have to do really long pulls and others really short pulls. So yeah, we'll see, but it's going to be a special start in Barcelona. I have also good memories in Barcelona from Volta Catalunya this year, so yeah, it's a beautiful start.
So I think it was better than we expected, to be honest. It's the first time that the whole group is coming together, but we saw some mistakes that we'll try to take some notes for tomorrow. So now we have all the data we need, we have all the info we need for tomorrow. Then we're going to do some recon before the race, and we'll use the experience from today to make it better, to make the perfect plan for tomorrow. So I'm optimistic. I think it was a really good, really productive day. And the circuit was just amazing, an amazing experience for the whole team. So, yeah, fingers crossed for tomorrow.
I think it's going to be a super high level. The 3 last Grand Tour winners at the start line is pretty special. It's going to be an exciting 3 weeks.
wil zeggen, het eerste dat ik nu ga zeggen is, guys, seated start.
Ja.
And no risk at the roundabout.
Nee. En ook in de bocht, nee.
Ja. So guys, one more time now, try to get the focus. I know it's not easy with the rain. It's as fast as possible today, but as safe as possible. We work long towards this goal. So one more time a reminder, we stay seated in the start. No risk at the first roundabout. Speed we can make on the straight lines. Good luck and stay safe from all of us. 50 meters to the roundabout. Large roundabout, no risk. 3, 2, 1. Kata will take over. 200 meters, exit to the left, no risk.
Noksplat. Noksplat, noksplat.
Corner to the right, we turn with 7.
Is dat nu? Bajo, ja, weer.
200 meters, tight right, 2 lanes in, 2 lanes out, no risk. Not too aggressive. So now for the guys, we do the short pulls here, we just keep the speed high. 3, 2, 1. All in line, full now, full towards the finish line, boys. Third best time with this condition, boys. Really great job. Proud of all of you.
Is goed, jongens.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, nee. Ridiculous. Look, we cannot see any. It's insane. What I just want to say is that look, you guys have all to put lights on your cameras, which means it's dark. So can you imagine if you're sitting in the wheel, getting water in the face, not seeing 1 meter in front of you? It's just dangerous. It's just dangerous. It's like riding your car 200 kilometers an hour on the highway in the full dark without any lights. It's just, rain is rain. We cannot change the rain, but we can change the circumstances that we're racing in, and you just have to know we go on the limit because it's a race. We want to win. So you risk already a lot, and then with all the factors coming that it's super dark and super sketchy on these roads, it's just, in my eyes, it's just ridiculous.
Thank you. We're gonna go.
Yep.
Several riders down and 2 riders there. 1 from UAE Team Emirates, 1 rider from Jumbo-Visma and 1 rider from the Ineos Grenadiers.
We're pretty far back behind the crash, we're moving up.
No surprise that Jonas Vingegaard among a few patrons calling for the peloton to slow down.
Which one is Mike? We give a bike a cut.
First time in much movement.
Ja, Mike.
Into that final kilometre of racing now.
Primoz Roglic, it looks like Wilco Kelderman might still be there, as is Jonas Vingegaard. Leading things into this final 300 metres here is Sepp Kuss as he takes a look around over his shoulder. Remco Evenepoel, who's spent time in Andorra here at altitude in preparation for his defence of the Vuelta. And here goes the Belgian champion and the former world champion. He goes in defence of this title here in the Vuelta of España, and he wants to go early. He starts to open up. He wants the prime position going into the final 150 metres, and he's being tracked by Jonas Vingegaard, the two-time winner of the Tour de France. Remco Evenepoel, he's going for first blood. He wants to try and take the first mountain stage here at the Vuelta of España. With number 1 on his back, his arms are locked. The Belgian champion crosses the line here at Arensal.
Yeah! Well done, boys. We got one today.
Hier. Oh, die vrouw.
Oh. Dat is toch niet waar?
Oh, amai.
Some things of safety was only 50 meters after the finish line. Tactics from us to just be patient, wait. We took the descent of Ordino in the front, which was a good decision. And then I felt super good on the final climb with a long but very strong sprint. So super happy with this victory.
Yeah, super nice actually. I mean, to win a stage in a Grand Tour is always special. Especially early in the race, it's always good for the head, for the pressure to take off the group. So, and it's the first mountain stage, so it shows that I'm on a good level, that the team is on a good level. And we showed a lot of patience today, waiting for the final sprint. And in the end, yeah, super nice victory to take. Doing recons of stages always gives you a bit of an idea how to approach a climb or a stage or a final, or like, for example, like now the last 250 meters. So I knew exactly where I had to go, and that I had to go into the corner as first, and then I could keep it to the line. So I think we had a perfect plan to be patient and wait, because it's still very early in this race. And of course, if you fight for a stage win, you always have to go for it. And then the red jersey is a very nice extra on top. So I think we could allow ourselves a bit to celebrate this one and enjoy it with the team, and also enjoy it tomorrow.
You mentioned that team there, they were around you all day, looked after you. A word for them?
Yeah, exactly. I think they really proved all the negative comments that they got ahead of the race wrong. So I'm just really proud of them. They were up there with me till the race completely fell apart and the attacks really went on. So I think they should be proud of what they did. Peter and Casper were the guys pulling everything until the bottom of the first climb. Casper always taking care of me. And then the two Italians controlled the attacks on the first climb. Louis took the descent with me in front, and then Knox and Jan were always up there with me until the last couple of kilometers. So everybody did their part of the job, and then it was up to me to finish it well. So I think we can summarize this day as a perfect day. Everything is okay. I mean, it's a pity that it had to happen, but I think
After all, I just have a small cut above my eye, but on the rest, like muscles, bones, everything feels okay. I also hope that the woman that was involved in the crash is doing well, but for sure tomorrow I will be back on the bike. Guys, perfect race today, thank you very much. We stayed calm, no stress. More stress after the finish than before the finish. So thank you for everything today. It was a very nice one. For sure, if you just stay calm and take the right decisions, we will be up there every time. And to every one of you, again, the food, everything was perfect on point, and that's the key to success, and that's why we won again today. And to end off, I have to thank the doc to fix my head, otherwise it wouldn't be so nice to start tomorrow. But thank you everybody. It's still a long 3 weeks, I know, but I think it's already very nice to start with a win. So let's keep this going.
Somebody needs something special from the car. Knocks his gear.
Energy for Kata.
The start today, guys.
Hey, he doesn't realize how ugly he is.
Yeah.
What are you making, Kat? Crostata for everyone.
Jongens, ook 4 minuten tot uw startmaat. Vanaf nu in volle focus gaan. Hè. Goed stevig starten, weinig vertrouwen in maat.
Uno, salida!
Vetman, heel goede start, agressief gepakt. ...300, rechtsaf, vol in positie. 200 linksaf uit positie, 90%. Moet aan de linkerkant van de weg blijven en in positie. Perfect, alles terug in positie nu. Perfect, die champ. 10 kilometer en we zijn er. Blijven werken, kom aan, blijven werken, maat. 1,5 en we zijn er. Kom op, maat, alles eruit tot op de meet. Iedere seconde telt, iedere seconde telt. Kom aan, kom aan! Tweede tijdmaat, super tijdrit. 20 seconden, pakt op, kom aan. Bijna 40 seconden op Almeida. Meer dan 40 seconden op Vlaashof.
¡Viva!